Hello, and we're back to recording.
Hello.
Oh, not sure how fast this one's gonna be. Again, this is the one level that does not make sense, regardless.
Oh yeah.
I should be able to just jump down, solve it all, but nope. And unfortunately, I do not remember this level too tough. I think we pulled out the walkthrough on this one. I'm not sure. Oh, but I know I gotta go this way. Oh yeah, I think the areas I have to go to will be the only areas accessible. Are we gonna get this cut? No, we're not gonna get that introduction cutscene. Okay.
Yeah.
I was pressing the wrong button. Oh. I forget they explode.
Mm.
Oh, so how's it going?
It's going. How are you?
Doing alright. If I can, I beat Saints Row 1 and 2 again for like the 5th time this year.
Oh no.
Eh. I beat Saints Row 2 in 4 hours, and I beat Saints Row 1 in 4 hours, and I beat Saints Row 2 in 10 hours. I got a system down now. I'm not even trying to speedrun them, it's just that I'm able to beat. I played them so much. Played them, especially 2. 2 I played a little bit too much, to the point where I don't even need the GPS.
Alright.
Yeah, I knew I was going the wrong way.
How could you expect to get to the courtyard from the courtyard?
Fucking with no, like, unjumpable, like, no unpassable barrier or anything like that.
I just
What
remember
was...
somehow the ice melts.
Yeah, I gotta beat Bale, but I gotta go somewhere
Yeah, and
in
Bale's in the
order.
courtyard, isn't
Yeah, Bale's in the courtyard, but I gotta get to the courtyard some way.
I thought we beat Bale already.
Yeah, we play, you fight him like 3 times,
Mm-hmm.
remember? You fight him once as
Yeah,
Nero, then once as Dante, and then again in that weird boss
yeah, I thought
rush.
we fought him. Yeah, I thought we already fought him as. I could have swore we already fought him as.
No, we only fought him the one time. We got to fight him 3 times as Virgil. We only fought him once. So technically, you are right. We have fought him already, but we haven't fought him as this is the Dante's fight.
Mm. Oh yeah, yeah.
We're playing the Virgil run now, which is literally just the game, but you're playing as Virgil instead. The only new unique cutscene you get is at the very beginning. It's when Virgil's coming to the place and they're like, oh, a place that worships a fucking god, a demon as a god. Well, we'll see about that. And he sees about it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But no new cutscenes, which is very disappointing. I was really hoping there'd be more, you know. At least him introducing himself to the bosses, at least. Something. You got his voice actor, and yet you're not doing anything like that. It's disappointing. Oh. But we won't be playing this game for long tonight anyway. With the way Virgil fucking plays, it's probably gonna be like an hour, maybe 2 with this one, and then we gotta jump on DMC. Oh, and then we'll be on my favorites of the Devil May Cries. DMC is my least favorite, but it's still a favorite. Just love the gameplay. It's got the best gameplay of all of them, to be honest. Oh. How's working at the hellhole? Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Have you seen that Spider-Man? Oh, people love that Spider-Man.
Yep, they sure do. Nope, I haven't seen it.
I was just wondering if you get to like see like an ending or something like you usually do.
No, been
Not yet.
actually too crazy for even that. Oh, I guess I kind of seen. I mean, I've seen like the. I don't recall anything in memory though, honestly.
Well,
Just like the wall of anxiety.
Yeah, I gotcha. And I'm not surprised you're not paying attention if you want to avoid spoilers.
I honestly don't really care.
Oh, did you like the first one at least?
I've never seen the first one.
You've never seen the first one? Oh, that's kind of... You should see the first one. The first one's good.
Oh yeah, I hear and it seems like it'd be good.
And the animation, of course, is like choice. I will say they did really good on the animation. And you couldn't really fuck that animation style up, to be honest. It is stylized, but I wish fucking superhero movies would transfer over to that. Instead of being live action, fucking do that awesome ass comic animation. It's fucking a lot cooler. I feel like I'm watching a fucking animated comic. But nope. Gotta be an anime. Gotta be live action. That way we can go, oh, that looks like it would have been fun if it was like the comics instead of this bullshit.
But then we could go, oh, remember this actress?
Sometimes. Other times I'm like, who the fuck is this? The only one that I recognize in the MCU anymore that's like an active actor is Chris Pratt. I haven't seen anybody else in anything. Oh, Loki, the guy that plays Loki, he's been in a few things. But everybody else is new to me. And oh, I actually thought about this. I'm glad this kind of come up naturally. Fucking future A-listers. I feel sorry for them. The talent that they have to live up to. The talent that they have to fucking try to outshine. Robert De Niro, fucking Johnny Depp, Leonardo DiCaprio, fucking...
I mean, those A-listers themselves now can't even, like, live up to what they used to be.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like... To have that competition set already, it's got to be like fucking terrible. It's got to be a nightmare.
De Niro really has a really bad one out right now.
Oh,
all the family.
well, they're just fucking they're living that lifestyle, and some of
It's like
them
meet the Fockers, but not meet the Fockers somehow.
nice. Now, some of them they do got to have a check. Some of them, I'm not gonna blame them for that. They need a paycheck, and it's their only skill is to pretend to be somebody. So might as well fucking get a cheap check.
It's literally about a Italian family, like like their son marrying into like a Jewish family. So seems like it's.
He's just trying to fucking recapture something that was there that's not ever gonna be recaptured again. Okay. Oh, but we're gonna have to watch Dirty Grandpa. I hope you fucking
Oh
we're
God.
ready for that. We're actually gonna have to fucking blame Henry Zabrowski for that. He's a fucking cop in it. I don't remember him being in it, but yeah, he's a fucking cop apparently. Oh, and we have to watch something else too, because he's the voice of the mother in it, apparently, that I can't find any fucking credits
Did,
about. Like, not even
did
like
we
an
not
uncredited.
watch and review that?
No, we didn't. It was Malignant that we watched.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think Barbarian's still on HBO Max.
Yeah, it came out this year, didn't it? Like,
Mhm.
yeah, it's super fucking recent.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I was like, holy shit, Henry Zabrowski's got a fucking role and he's, like, not talking about it. He doesn't shut up about Wolf of Wall Street, for crying out loud. Like, that... I'm not saying he's not allowed to
He
fucking
wasn't
talk
he
about...
wasn't credited, so he might have been like he might have had like a non-disclosure thing.
Yeah,
And
which is just unfortunate because he's the last person that fucking needs to be shafted like that. He needs the credit, damn it. Don't do our boy like that. He's literally the only actor that has a sacred law for our reviews. Oh, I'm not doing so well this go around.
it's just weird that he didn't tell anybody like in his circle either.
Yeah, that's why I was just like super curious on what the fuck was up.
That's what I heard just from Jackie on page 7.
Why ain't I teleporting to him again anymore? Again, though, not a threat.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody's a threat to Virgil. Think that's what they've established.
Pretty much.
Oh, I did it.
Yay.
And now all the ice is gonna be melted.
Yeah.
Oh. It's almost like his move set was definitely not designed for this game. Even though they reworked his move set for the game, it makes no sense. Fucking, can I get an upgrade? Nope. No upgrades for me. That ain't gonna happen for a while. Not like I need them anyway. Oh, I remember this bullshit. It's poisonous gas. Yeah.
Oh, the gas.
Oh, and it's killing me. Oh no, I wonder what it is. This is the only room that they spawn in. It's the only room that they spawn in. Oh, y'all were a threat when I was Nero. And even when I was Dante, because I couldn't grab y'all, but still not a threat to Virgil. I guess if you do that. Fucking hit him, Virgil. The fuck? Become a pacifist on me for a second? It's like, oh no, I don't want to hurt the fishies. You have gone silent.
Oh, good.
I,
Gotcha.
no, again, anytime that I say you've gone silent, it's because your background noise. Don't fucking, oh, tell me I gotta do this. I know this is
your favorite game.
I ain't gotta do it yet. That's with Dante. That's with Nero. Dante slices the cube in half and goes, fuck this shit. He don't play them fucking stupid ass games.
Oh.
Oh, it's the window. Oh, it's the dreaded window. You remember? Remember the window? I was like, oh, toughest enemy in the game. Best bit I've ever done.
Weird they have to fight it twice.
Hey, there's a reason why they only let you make you fight it twice. It's because it's like, oh, it's so difficult. It's the hardest enemy in the game, man, I'm telling you. People don't understand. They're gonna be watching this and they're gonna go, oh, he makes it look easy. And then they're gonna play it and then they're gonna go, oh, he made it look so easy. How is this window so hard?
To the window, to the wall.
To the sweat drop down my balls. You're not gonna give me a skeet? You gonna leave me hanging?
I'll skeet at
you. Gotta say, gonna make me finish the fucking song? You started it. Oh. I done did it. Any more of you bastards? Oh. You think you beads, but you're not beads. You're nothing. I thought you was bad. Turns out you was nothing. I fucked that one up, but that's from Grimm's Adventure of Billy and Mandy. Oh, we gotta continue the good cartoon block, I know.
someday.
We'll probably do it tomorrow night, to be honest. And Wednesday, we gotta do a review. But yeah, don't we have actually? I think we have a unicorn to watch. We might have a
Oh
unicorn to
yeah,
watch.
we do.
So yeah,
We do.
that will be fucking fun. I'm definitely enjoying that series. Unicorn Internal Warriors. If
Oh yeah.
anybody's wondering, it's fucking great. It's from the creator of Samurai Jack and uh, co-creator of Powerpuff Girls and creator of Dexter's Laboratory.
Yes. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh yes. Oh, I can't believe that I didn't say it. Also, creator of Primal. Fucking. I gotta say,
And
I'm
mm,
I'm a little upset about the trade off we got. I'm
the
loving
trade-off.
Unicorn. Yeah,
Hmm.
we had to fucking abandon Primal to get Unicorn.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just I'm a bit pet peeved. I feel he could have compromised and gave us a season of Primal and Unicorn together.
Hmm.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say. Not even a season. They could have just ended it that way. That way we're like, what in the fuck happened? Like, why did Merlin just pop out of a fucking portal and do all this bullshit and they fight a fucking mystical dragon? Like, it would have been
Hmm.
fucking cool.
Yeah. But no, yeah, it is.
Just abandon it. Yeah, he had to give Spear his nut, and then after that, it was over.
Which I would have been a lot more okay with if they at the very least like made that episode like at least like 44 minutes or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they didn't give it enough time whatsoever.
They did exactly what they did in fucking Samurai Jack's like last episode, when that should have been like almost a fucking hour. That should have been an hour like huge battle.
The,
That's the final huge battle that everything has been fucking
don't.
leading towards all these fucking years.
Yeah, that Samurai Jack was done fucking so goddamn dirty. I'll never.
It's like, oh, look at all his allies. It's like, you know, it would be awesome if you drug out the fight a little bit so you could actually show about how much like all his allies are actually hoping from all his journeys.
Nope.
But they're pretty much fucking useless because there's only like 15 minutes, so they only had like 3 minutes to actually show off and like be useful for a second until like Samurai Jack had to come and fucking.
Hey, but
Save the day.
wasn't a nice shot of him and all his allies? Wasn't it a good scene to see? Wasn't to go, oh, it happened.
Soiled it.
Soiled it.
Soiled
Soiled
it.
it. They did, man. I will never fucking forgive Samurai. That's why I know it's not the same creator or anything, but I'm not watching Venture Brothers. I'm not doing it. I'm fuck anybody that's like, oh, but you should. It's gotten nope. Fuck off. I'm not doing it. No, hell no. Because the movie's not gonna fucking, that movie they're making, it's not gonna fucking end it. They're saying the ending, the movie is gonna be the ending. They're goddamn lying to everybody. I know they are. I know they fucking are. And they're gonna go, oh, guess what? There's a new season coming out. And guess fucking what? Halfway through that season, they're gonna go, oh, well, we got canceled. We were halfway through the development of season 9, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen anymore. Sorry. And then guess what? 2 months later, they're gonna go, oh shit, we're back, baby. I'm gonna go, you're never fucking canceled to begin with. It's just marketing. It's just a fucking marketing gimmick. Fuck you. Like I've caught on to your fucking scheme, your scheme.
That
It's not a scheme, it's a scheme. And I fucking caught on to it. Fuck you, Venture Brothers.
I'm still gonna watch.
I understand why sunk cost fallacy, but I'm not even gonna call you a true fan of Venture Brothers because you
I love
understand.
Edge Brothers.
But you understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
You
I
okay.
understand the dip in
See,
quality. Yeah.
that that's why I don't call you a true fan. They would be fucking defending it like nobody's fucking business, and it's fucking aggravating. Trust me, I've had a true fan. I've dealt with a true fucking fan. They've had me. I've tried to rewatch it. I tried to rewatch it. It is garbage. It is garbage after the third season. No
Hmm.
matter like, as soon as they give Brock pupils, is the second the fucking show just no they should have just kept they no I it's just it's garbage. No, you can't tell me otherwise.
Hmm.
Like,
It's like,
compared to the first seasons, it is a fucking abomination, and it shouldn't
oh yeah,
exist.
first season's fucking prime.
Like, you can't fucking ain't nobody can get mad at me for being a purist on Venture Brothers.
I mean, I would definitely agree that first season is fucking prime. It's the funniest season.
Oh, it's the fucking best. It'll always be the best. And now I'll rewatch the first and second and a little bit of the third. I don't mind that, but the it might be the fifth season. I might have seen the fourth season. The season that fucking Brock leaves.
Is it when
Brock
he's part
he's
of
he the
Pharaoh
Sphinx.
or whatever the fuck? Sphinx?
Sphinx.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sphinx. Yeah,
Sphinx.
yeah, yeah.
That's the season. That's the season
Yeah, it
that's
was a real
fucking garbage.
dull season. Yeah.
It's either fourth or fifth. I can't fucking remember. I think it's the fourth one, but it's trash. It is trash. They
It
killed
stopped
that.
being good after the big main battle when they had David Bowie. That was kind of like the,
Yeah, and they
the
kill they kill Buddy because his goddamn seat. His fucking man. He shouldn't have buckled his seatbelt. And what they do with his partner's story, I didn't like either. Fucking, I can't remember that age. They make him buff and shit. I
Oh
hated
yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah.
I fucking
Mhm.
hate that. Like, I cannot stand that shit whatsoever.
Oh yeah, he becomes kind of like the number one to Monarch,
He fucking becomes, yeah, badass.
and then
Fucking
later
bounty
the
hunter killer.
Viceroy. Which actually, I did kind of like the name scheme of that. Because I mean, Viceroy is a type of butterfly that pretends to be a monarch butterfly, like so things don't eat it. Because
Yeah,
monarch butterflies are
that
poisonous.
that's fucking that is cool. That is cool. But just it could have been a different character. It could have
Mhm.
introduced a whole new character, and they shouldn't have killed his partner. They that duo was the Monarchs. I can't remember their names. I know they're the agents of the Monarchs. The fat one and the
Agent
skinny one.
20, I think it was 21 and 22.
I cannot
Or no, was
remember.
it 22 and 23? I think it was something like that. It was around that range.
Yeah, I cannot remember for the life of me because fucking I really don't
Because
have an
I forget
excuse.
too, because then later he becomes number one, you know?
Oh yeah, that's bullshit too. That he becomes fucking number like he should have at least kept his number. You don't have to be called number one to fucking be the best.
Hmm.
Like that's just stupid. Like to be honest, number one should always be like canonically like the most canon fodder of them all.
Hmm.
Because that's the first one to die. Oh, don't you get it?
Yeah. But I'm just kind of interested because I'm definitely just want to see if they're going the way I thought they're going, which I feel like is the only logical way to go for it to be a good way to end it off,
Isn't it
of ending
supposed
it
to
off.
be one of the brothers is becoming evil and the other one's gonna be
Yeah,
his arch
I think it's
nemesis?
got, yeah, because I mean it makes sense just with and I hope it's going this way. Yeah, it's gonna be Hank's gonna become a fucking arch of Dean. Is pretty much Dean pretty much can't escape becoming his father, and then ironic and kind of an ironic spin, the Batman like superhero obsessed Hank is gonna end up becoming a villain.
That's It's upsetting, but it's basically what all real life vigilantes end up going to end up become anyway. So it's kind of like fitting.
That's
And
how I think it's going, but they could just be like, we were gonna go that way, but we thought we're actually gonna do it this way and like flip it around. Which if they do flip it around, it'll be dumb.
I mean, to be honest, it's they're not ever gonna recover from what they had anyway. To be honest, I don't know what I wanted from the series, but I definitely don't want what they're doing now. That's definitely not what I wanted. To be honest, I wanted the universe to be less explained. That's my biggest drawback is they started world building, and to be honest, I don't mind if they like did tidbits of world building, like introduced a new villain here and there, but I really wish the world was more of a like there was more of an isolation. That way, like the boys, I don't know. It just it just once the world starts getting introduced, it's too much. It's too much.
Mhm.
Like Sphinx used to be evil, but it's a good organization that has splinter cells that are good. That it and shit like that. It's just stupid.
Yeah,
They started complicating things for the sense of, oh, we have to have dynamic lore and shit, and it's like, no, not really. You could have just been
because
about,
they kind of became as complicated as the stuff like they were parodying.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and that's
they kind of fell down the same rabbit holes that like all comic universes seem to just like always fall into, and you're just like, oh, here we go.
yeah, and it's not what I wanted. I wanted them to parody it. I wanted them to be
Like
a parody of comic books and that one fucking show about the boy, Johnny
Johnny Quest,
Quest.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it was fucking supposed to be. Not this fucking grand and
It just kind of
oh
loose references to like Hanna-Barbera things, just of like
yeah,
Hank looking exactly like Fred.
I fucking I hate what they fucking did with the Scooby Doo gang. That Scooby Doo
Oh,
reference. I do
that's
not
a
like
great
that.
episode.
I
It's great
don't
that it's not even supposed to be the Scooby Gang. That's supposed to be like Ted Bundy and fucking
see that's the problem though, that I was introduced to it as this it was them putting Scooby Doo gang into
You
the
didn't get all the
and I
true
couldn't
crime, all the true crime references out of that
I
one?
wasn't paying attention, but
Uh,
as soon as I saw them, I was
that's
like,
an early episode.
yeah, I know. It's just one of the episodes that I did not care for.
Hmm.
And it's not.
I could see because they did get Fred's voice actor too. They got Frank Welker.
Yeah, yeah, which I didn't mind. It just I I just that they didn't have to make him look like that. Is all. They could have did a different breed of dog, something.
Hmm.
But no, they
I don't know. I feel like
and of
I don't know.
course
I can't agree with that. That's fucking hilarious as fuck.
I'm
That's
not saying
Fred.
it's not a bad episode. It's just I just wish they did different character designs for those characters. That's all I'm trying to say. I just do not care
Okay.
for those character
I
designs.
can't logically agree with that. That's definitely your own pet peeve.
It is a own pet peeve, and the only reason why it is a pet peeve is because I had someone distinctively point out that they're a parody on the Scooby Doo gang, and you can parry the Scooby-Doo gang better. Especially fucking Shaggy. The fucking either make the dog talking or make him a drug addict that's just hallucinating. Don't go half and half. That was another pet peeve of mine as well.
I don't think it was really half and half.
I felt
pretty
that
much he was the only one that could hear it.
but
And he was crazy, and he was based off of the dude that shot up all the people for to prevent the the apocalypse, or like from the California destruction or whatever the fuck. What is that dude's name?
I'm probably remembering this episode wrong then, because I could have swore that there's some moments where the other part of the gangs interact with the dog as well, and that's what
they
threw me
don't.
off. I was like, what the fuck?
Only he ever does, and then they would make fun of him.
But yeah, I would have to, again, it's a series that I don't watch.
And the dog is
last time
telling him to kill people.
I will have to state, the last time I watched this series, I wasn't watching it. It was on the screen, but I did not give a shit.
Yeah,
I was not paying attention.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
So.
But I mean, don't try to go against what you're saying. It's not. I've seen.
Yeah,
that
I'm just
episode a lot,
I'm
and
just
it's not
explaining
at all how I
just
remember
explain
it.
just explaining like why I'm so like defensive right now. Is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My enjoyment of the show is deeply hampered by a true fan that is completely brainwashed and just does not understand like anything when it comes to human decency or anything like that. Like, they just don't give a fuck. It's like and that it ruins a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people won't understand, and that's fine, but yeah, I can't label them an outright racist, but you watch the show with somebody that has a vigilante problem and obviously a slight disdain to other people that look differently, it ruins a lot for you.
Mm-hmm.
Watch being around, like, anything you experience with those people, those type of people, they can ruin a shit ton for you, and they definitely ruined Venture Brothers for me. That is for sure.
Well, damn.
Yep. And again, you kind of pissed me off even more at them. I would have fucking loved it if they would have been like, oh, you know this true crime reference? This true crime reference? No, they don't give a shit about what I like. They don't give a shit. They only gave a fuck that they look like Scooby-Doo. So that's all they fucking... That's all the information that I get.
You don't really need to... I like that you said that's what they pointed out, where that's the most obvious part of it. The fun part is like getting the reference of each of the huge like true crime like psychopaths that like.
Yeah, I would have loved it if they would have been like, "Oh, you need to pay attention. It's not just the Scooby-Doo thing does not matter." But that's what they were bringing out, was the Scooby-Doo was all that mattered. It was a Scooby-Doo reference, and I was like, that's fucking stupid, dude. Like, the designs...
Yeah, it'd be stupid if, like, if you... I could understand being like, what the fuck, if you just thought this was only just supposed to be Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, that's what I was going in as. Like, it was just a Scooby-Doo reference, so I was definitely like, this is not Scooby-Doo. The gang is not supposed to be acting like this whatsoever. Like, I was totally blinded by rage to completely ignore any true crime reference, because it was fucking Scooby-Doo gang, man.
Fucking...
Like, I get that they're loosely a parody, but oh man, is it a bad parody if it's just a parody?
They literally made Velma a Patty Hearst. Oh wait, is Patty Hearst the one that shot fucking Warhol? Who's the chick that shot Warhol?
I could not remember.
But she survived, but she fucking shot Warhol. She was like a